Hello everyone, Toby's here, and in this video what I will be covering is the human formation that I've been using in the dual tower and the PvP and so on. Because honestly, this is the most requested out of the audience. They are like, show us your formation, why you're using this formation and so on. So we're gonna go into depth and into details of the hero positioning and the meaning behind that position and so on. But before we do that, I want to just mention one thing regarding the participating in the Toby Nation wheel. Aside from writing hashtag giveaway, I also want you to write your game ID. The reason is, last week we got some complication. Like 3 people messaged me, that's me. I changed my name, and so, honestly, I don't have time for this. So you write your hashtag giveaway and your ID, and I will message you, give you the code. Because other than that, it's creating headache for me, and no time for this. So let's go into details of the formation that I'm using and explain why I am positioning it, the heroes in that position and so on. So first thing we do is let's go to the heroes. So basically the formation I'm using is this. So we can see here from the formation. By the way, I did not invent this formation. This is a common formation for like a kind of corner dragon, and I just tweaked the positioning based on my playstyle and my heroes equipment and so on. So you can get away with moving this dragon to the very left, the absolute corner, or you can move a little bit to the right. There are many different variations of this same formation, but this is the one I'm using. So let me go into details of each hero. We have Rufu here. So Rufu build is very common. Everyone using the same build, and it's the best build, by the way. So the idea of having Rufu here is to stun any threat in front of that dragon area. So I want to protect the dragon as much as I can. So let me give more details about why I'm using this formation. The reason is my dragon doesn't have Cosmic Storm or Hailstorm or, what's it called? Hailstorm? Yeah, Cosmic Storm, Hailstorm. So he will kind of gonna run to the front sooner or later. I'm working on trying to rebuild my Azure or wait for the 3rd greater ability, so it comes all together. But anyway, that's aside. So I am not able to use a middle dragon. There are many different formations for humans that you have a middle dragon with like you see it, like 2 archers on the right, 1 archer on the left, and so on. But in my case, this is the only formation I can use, so I can protect my dragon, because he is gonna rush to the front, kind of, not. It doesn't take long, so he will go to the front. So in this case, what will happen is, if I have, the only thing I can focus on, there are 2 approaches. Either I focus on those archers in front of my dragon, any archers or any threat, warlocks, archers, Raken archers. Either I focus on those, or I focus on the enemy dragon. Which one, it's gonna be a race. Which one kills the dragon first? Either I protect my dragon or kill the enemy dragon. So the weak sides of this formation, or the weak points, is if I hit the stall side of Rakens, I will not be able to control the power side archers of the Raken. Usually they have 2 and 1 in the stall side. Usually I lose if I face stall side Raken, because you can see from the formation, all my control, all my main power focuses on the left side. The right side is kind of just there. Actually this right side, you can keep it the same. On the left, you can play around. Like you can move the swords and the archers. You can move the dragon. You can play around here. So this is my main focus on the left. And if I face Raken stall side, I will not be able to control the right side, so I will most likely lose. And the other case is if I face a human formation that has 2 archers and 1 archer on the stall side. So if I face the 2 archers in front of my dragon, I will not be able to control both 2 archers, and most likely I will lose the fight, because he will have more threats to my dragon. Anyway, so other than that, I've been doing good. I will show you some replays. So this is the formation I'm using. Let's go one by one. We have Rufu here. The main purpose here is to stun anything in front of my dragon, and then leap and do the things to control and damage and kill the dragon and so on. Let's go to the second hero. We don't use this one. So this is Valon. You can see him here in the formation. And the idea is to buff both these archers and also Nora and Mayra By the way, the horn will not reach the dragon at this position. So you are buffing here, basically buffing Rose. By the way, I'm using Rose. I will explain why. I'll go into details. So yeah, you know, the Avalon here is to boost all these people around him, and also with the totem, this one, to give you know, extra buff to the archers, because here is like mainly my powerhouse. Let's go to the next one. Elena is kind of safe in the corner with the Solaris. She's just sitting there buffing on all of the magic resist and everything. All right, I'm not using this one. So Virion, soon to have the full set, by the way, soon, or 2 days, only 2 days we're gonna end the set. So Virion, I have him in my power side. I used to have him in my store side. I moved him to the power side, mainly because honestly Virion is a beast when it comes to tanking. He will not die you know, fast enough. And actually in this position I can actually keep an eye on him, because I will mainly be focusing visually on this side, so I can actually see him. I want to see if he's about to die or something. And you know, you don't want him to die anyway, because he keeps reviving swords and all of that, and you want to make sure to use the resurrection before he dies if you need to. Sometimes I see people use the resurrection and they have like no dead swords, so don't waste that. So yeah, but also has the Stone of Origin, so he's gonna be the one healing my dragon as well if required. He's gonna be on the left side. The dragon is gonna move to the front, so he's gonna be around the range to use the Stone of Origin. And yeah, healing and all of these good things. By the way, I'm not gonna show the prisms because I showed all my prisms the last video, the dice event video. So if you missed it, check it. I showed all the prisms that I'm using. So you don't want to duplicate the information. So yeah, this is Virion, nothing too special. And here we have Gan. This is how I equip Gan. And Gan position is basically, you know, somewhat. In this position, he's kind of safe. You know, usually he stays alive for a while. And using the shell here to reduce the. Ideally, you want the shell on the power side, but I have everything I need in the power side. I cannot change anything. You will see each hero. So yeah, Gan is here, safe, kind of in the middle. I can still, you know, believe it or not, the earthquake and the thorn kind of thing, what do you call it? This root is actually, the range is amazing. Like I can reach on the top left, or it's a good range. So I can, here is a good position for me. It's kind of safe. Let's go to the next hero. I'm using Adren mainly because of the skin, and I'm still testing this artifact. You know, this artifact is kind of okay. So she's positioned just somewhere here. It's not too important, to be honest. I can tweak that position, but for me it's okay here. You know, she's going, healing, and giving some evade to those swords before she dies. She's gonna die. You know, what's her name? Adren. She's gonna die anyway, sooner or later. Yeah. So this is how I equip her. And we have the Lonella, the new clutch healer. So this is how I equip her. You can see her in the. So she's buffing. What do you call it? The banner, buffing these two swords, and also when she leaps back, she's gonna heal those archers. And you can, by the way, you can run 3 swords. You see these archers on the right? You can swap them with swords. But honestly, I don't like that, because running 3 archers, you want to cover all the areas. Because sometimes the enemy running the same or similar formation, opposite, so they have the dragon on the side. And sometimes, you know, human archers, when you tag, sometimes they kill. Even this one pack, you know, doesn't have a lot of buffs, but they kill the dragon. And I can show you many replays. So yeah. So Lonella is serving to, you know, this side, and also have this axe to slow the attack speed on this side. And healing with this set, and banner, and harp, giving, and this one, the bishop ring, and all the good things basically. Alright, let's go to the next one. Not using this one. Alright, so what's his name? Roxas. So Roxas, you know, I position him here. And honestly, I hesitated at the beginning. I kept changing because sometimes he doesn't reach, the lantern range doesn't reach. But I prefer, after a lot of testing, I prefer that he stays at this side, you know, in the middle, where I can sometimes use the lantern on the right side, on the left side as well. And even if it doesn't reach that much, I can, you know, if there is nothing impactful to slow their attack speed or attack damage, I can buff my own archers. But the mainly why I like him the second row, I actually find him to survive a lot longer if he's in the second row, where I'm able to use the hourglass as a, you know, if anything comes close to my dragon, you know, my dragon will be on the front. If these things, like somewhere in the middle, archers come close, I can use hourglass. And if I put him in the middle, in the front, in the very front row, yeah, I will have a better starter to start the lanterns in the better positions. But I'll usually find him dies before I use the hourglass, you know what I mean? You know, by the time I use Rufu and all of that, I want to use hourglass, he's dead. So second row is kind of good for me. Yeah, you know, you have to sacrifice some things to gain other things. So for me, I'm happy with this position. And basically in the middle, you know. Very good for me to buff or stun and also use the hourglass when I need to. Later on the fight, you know, not at the beginning. Alright, let's see what else we have. Rose. Alright, so Rose, you know, I'm using Rose. Let me tell you what. And you can see I equipped her with this full set to give evade. Does it give evade? Yeah, evade 20%. You know, I want her to survive. I gave her this Seraph ring to buff the archers. Let's see. So she's buffing these two archers. And also this Scarab trinket, giving shield to everything around her. So everything, all the heroes around her and the two archers are all getting the shield. And basically, the reason I'm using Rose is because I honestly didn't find any spot for this artifact. And I made it 5 stars. I want to test it. And you know, by the time she get 5 sound waves, she's gonna give attack speed 65% to these two archers. So it sounds good. And she summons quickly those small spiderlings or something. Yeah. And I even built her in a way that the spiders just make venom and all of that, just like slowing movement speed, blah blah blah. So yeah, she should be okay. So yeah, basically that's why I positioned her here. And honestly, she also blocks Rufu. I mentioned this in some of, I don't know which video. I mentioned this, that she blocks Rufu when he Blade Storm. He will not go through her. Usually he will kill her, you know, because he's goddamn Rufu. But, you know, sometimes, you know, he blocks her. And if you don't like to use Rose, or if you don't like this whole thing about this artifact and you prefer to give it to Fenris or something, you could use, what's his name? Tok in her position. Or, you know, Tok in her position and use priestesses. Or just use priestesses in her position. And you can see me, I'm not using priestesses. Honestly, my priestess is still like far away from the completing the research and all of that. So I'm like, let me test it this way. But by the way, all formations are subjected to evolve and change. So this is just currently what I'm using, and I've been using this like 90% of the time for a while now. It's been like more than a month I'm using this formation. So that's why it's about time to share it with the people. It's I had done enough testing, and it's like I'm like 1 win or 2 wins away from the top 100 still, and so it's good. It's good. It's working good for me. All right, what do we have? Let's see. Ophelia. Where do we have Ophelia? Ophelia, she's hiding. Yeah, I prefer to hide Ophelia from my power side because you know. When Rufu jumps, you're either gonna focus this side or this side. You cannot focus the whole map, right? So Ophelia is a 1-man army. Hide her away from your power side, or you know, split your power. Don't put all your eggs in one basket, basically, kind of thing. So yeah, not much to say about Ophelia. Grims I'm not using. Gafgar, I run Gafgar in my defensive side, soul side. You know, I could replace Gafgar with what's her name, Adren. But honestly, I want Gafgar a little bit in the back so I have enough time to use the tag. Because he is wearing the cape tag cape artifact kind of thing. And, you know, I'm running him like this, reducing some evade on this side and not much, you know, not much. He's working okay. I am not having any issues with Gafgar at this position. Because usually he's, whenever I want to use Mark, because you can see tag is different. Mark is the cape. I can see it available for me. That's why I like Gafgar. And he's a good tank, legit, you know, he tanks actually sometimes in the millions and sometimes in the billions. It's good. What do we have here? Nora. Everyone loves Nora. Nothing special with her. Let's see her position. She is also still next to Flora. I still use the FloRES blessing on Nora. It's one of the things I like. And I noticed having her in this position, somewhat in the middle, is better than having, like, imagine her instead of Saizo, where I used to run her, by the way, before. She used to be like in the very corner. Yeah, she's gonna do a lot of damage on that corner, but in the middle here, she actually sometimes, I don't know, her volley of bombs or whatever she throws sometimes goes all the way in the middle, you know, and she kills all the archers in the middle. Sometimes, you know, she kind of covers wider area to protect my dragon at this position. And she's next to floRES, she's next to Valon, getting the horn. It's good, it's all good. I like Nora at this position. And because of the range and all the range that she has, she actually gonna stay in the back, you know, she's not gonna move from this position. Alright, let's see what else you have. Not using, what's his name? Jackson, I'm not using Mako. And I'm not using this artifact, by the way. I tried to make it work, man. We have so many artifacts now, it's so difficult to fit them all. That's why I used Rose, by the way, to add extra artifacts. Because without Rose, if you put priestesses, that's mean you're short of one artifact, so... Yeah, what's his name? Yip. So, Yip, notice, I put the mirror on him. Common, this is very common, many people using this. And this trinket, what is the name of this trinket? Lifesteal, Digura necklet. So it gives lifesteal for the ranged unit, 30%. And because it's mirrored, you can actually, you know... So we have here, the first Yip on the left is giving the lifesteal for those archers. And he's giving the tailwind to reduce the damage incoming to my dragon. That's the idea. I want to reduce any damage that comes to my dragon. At the end of the day, the whole purpose of this game or the PvP is who kills the dragon first. By now we know that. So these archers, they are covered by the lifesteal and the tailwind. The second two archers are also covered by the tailwind and the lifesteal. Maybe not the full tailwind, but the lifesteal is hitting both of them. You can see the animation if you actually put the formation in reality, or not in reality, in the game. Alright, so let's see what else we have. Not much to say. Denji, oh man, Denji, the MVP. Guys, I will show you one replay what Denji, you know, what can he do when he go backline. It's crazy. Yeah, Denji, you notice I put him here on the third row. Behind Bellrock, behind Virion. I can put him instead of Virion, doesn't matter, but Virion usually tanks more than Denji. You want Denji to, you know, you don't want him to die before you use your ultimate, basically. And using him in the third row here, it's enough time for him to run, you know, it takes time to, he will not be focused, so you will have time to use the ultimate. And I like Denji to be on the side, because when he flanks, he sometimes goes inside the backline, especially if you, like, you will see me using this. I will show you some replays where I usually use the ultimate of Denji and then tag anything behind the backline. When he goes there, he will just exploding everything in the back. So I will show you one replay that I actually tagged anything random. I think I tagged like some sort of like a sage. I don't even know which sage. I tagged that sage, so Denji goes to that sage, and when he spin around, he's gonna kill all the archers in the middle of that, you know. So I will show you. Let's see what else we have. I don't want this video to become a long one. It's 20 minutes already. Alright, let's see. So we have what's his name? Tok, nothing special, just having two of this set to buff the third archers, because I'm using only 3 archers. So I have, you know, Tok, Elena and Valon with the general set. They're all the 3 buffed. And this one to give mitigation, you know, to the backline here is protecting them. And he has the, what do you call it, this artifact to copy when I need. That's why I put him in the back. He, you know, he doesn't die there. Bane, I like Bane. So Bane, with this new skin, he's Guan Yu something. All right, so Bane, he has this axe to slow the attack speed at the beginning, and Bane is a beast. He's gonna tank. That's why you can see I put the very front 3 heroes are actually the best 3 tanks. So that's why they are in the front. Simple as that. Alright, we have Bellrock here. Bellrock using this artifact to increase the damage taken, you know, and also does continuous damage with the max health he has, 12 million almost. And this weapon at the start, you know, throw a lance, enemy take 10% damage. So, not much to say. What do you have here? Fenris. Fenris in the corner of my soul side. He's my utility hero. And just utility. And then I'm not using this. And this is bazrik. Nothing special. He's, you can see in the position I put him here a little bit in the back. Yeah, sometimes I want to use bat splits on the right side. But honestly, if I can protect this side, I will win. Or I will be fine. Anything, if I can protect the side of my dragon, I will win. That's why the idea of this formation, as I mentioned at the very beginning. Alright, let's see. What else we have? What's her name? floRES. floRES, she's just like buffing, supporting, and all of that. And her position I mentioned to give the blessing to Nora, basically. And with this piety thing and the healing, man, she's doing good. Saizo, man, Saizo, I gave him back the Shuriken. You know, man, I didn't realize how much damage this guy can do. And he's been impressing me. I'll show you. So yeah, he's in the very corner. I put him in the very corner because I noticed he survives a lot more at this very corner. And he protects, like, you know, when this Rufu jumps close to my dragon, Saizo was like kind of stab him to death, basically, or something. So it's good. And we have Saizo here. What's his name? Not Saizo, Bartender. What's his name? Solaris. Solaris is, you know, he's, I don't know, he's everything. He's tanks, damage, everything. So I put him in the middle. He's like kind of safest hero to throw anywhere, to be honest. You feel comfortable to throw him anywhere. It doesn't matter. He's gonna live. He's gonna do damage. He's gonna do lifesteal. He's gonna survive. I like him. Bartender is good. So here's Mayra. I gave her this artifact. What's his name? Sapiel. So she can buff these archers in front of her. These are my main archers. These are usually the archers that kills the dragons for me. And you know, not much. Just giving her shield, giving her stuff like this. So yeah, guys, this should do it. I covered all the heroes, right? Yeah. So basically, this is the formation I've been using. And let me quickly show you the hero mastery, and then we'll show you some replays, and we'll be good to go, right? Alright, let's hide this one. Okay, so for the hero mastery, really quickly, this is the only one pending, by the way. When I finish it, I might give it to Virion, I don't know, we'll see. So this is how I'm running it. For the arcane, this is for the rage, this is for the protective, divine, and command. You know, viewing the formation and viewing all these, it will all make sense to you if you see, you know, put things together. Let's see some replays before we conclude this video. Alright, what do we have here? Give me that. Alright, let's watch some replays now. We have Rock in here. You know, using the same formation, is using this formation. I hit his power side. That's what you want to do when you fight Drakens. You want to hit their power side so you can control their archers. If I hit stall side, I don't have enough range to control the archers with my power side. So let's quickly watch this fight. Really quick. Not gonna slow it, not gonna do anything. So, you know, the idea here is just lanterns, control these archers. Lanterns. I'm just waiting for his dragon to come close. Jump the Rufu. And then he's using this, whatever. So I whirlwind. I wanted to whirlwind again, but Rufu died. You can see? He killed Rufu. So I was like, okay. I used Denji. Just watch this. I used Denji. And then, let's see what happened. Yeah, use Hourglass. This is what I mentioned. Makes at this spot, he's safe, kind of. He's using Bass Blitz. I'm using Bass Blitz. He tagged my dragon. I tagged his dragon. He's like, okay. You wanna race? Let's race. I have a lot of archers here. So that's it. Probably gonna kill his dragon. Yeah. And that's how, you know, matter of cleanup now. Let's watch another one. Alright, we have humans here. Almost same core, kinda same. Let's see his formation. Okay. Yeah. See, it's good, but I don't like 2 archers formations. I like 3 archers formation. And maybe this one makes him include more heroes. You can see here he's adding a lot more heroes than me. Maybe 2 more, 3 more. But yeah, let's watch it really quick. Let's see what happens. Alright, so in this case, use Lantern. He used Cyclone. I like Cyclone. I jumped with Rufu. Notice I jumped here. This is too scary for my archers, for my dragon. So I want to control it. And this is my main goal here. You can see here, what did I do? Let's see. See, I used Denji. Oh, he used Denji as well. Interesting. And look, I just tagged here, anything. I just wanted the Denji to go here. And I tagged this poor yip. And look what happened, man, when Denji goes there. He's just gonna clean up everything, look. MVP. I told you, he's MVP, man. Denji is crazy. Now, once I kill these archers, yeah, it's true my dragon is tagged, but there is no threat. Doesn't matter. I'm controlling these. You know, I'm even tagging the archers. I'm controlling these archers. I want to eliminate any threat to my dragon. Copy. You know what? I was like, okay, this is taking too long. His dragon is close enough. Now I should tag him. I'm probably gonna tag him. He's tagging the dragon again. He wants to now tag the dragon. Look at how many archers shooting at the dragon, comparing to this small archers here trying to reach here. So that's the thing. If you want to tag the dragon, by the way, humans is all about tagging dragons. If you play humans and you don't tag dragons, what the hell you're doing? You're supposed to tag dragons, and that's how you play humans. However, you wanna tag dragon when he's in range. Like, don't tag right away when he's like on the other side of the continent. Or what's the point, right? So wait for him until he gets close to the archers, then tag him. If your dragon went close to their archers and they tagged your dragon already, then what are you gonna do? Focus on his archers, control his archers, kill his archers. You know, you will have enough time for his dragons to come close to you to tag. That's why the whole idea about dragons sitting in the back now is a good thing. I'm willing to, you know, in the long run, my dragon will be the best as he is, because we will add third greater ability, will replace swell, will be good. But see, in this guy, I beat him below, but he's a good player, by the way. See, I beat him here, but what happened is, I hit his tall side, and I'm not able to win against tall side Raken. I noticed. See, even he dominated me. But if I hit his power side, I'm able to win. That's the kind of thing with Raken. King, let's see what King doing. And King has been playing with his formation a lot, I noticed. I face him a lot. So yeah, so this is exactly kind of same as my formation, that one I'm using. But notice, what happened is he used the dragon here instead of this side, right? And the here positions is kind of different. He has, I don't know why he's running like this, but that's how he's running. He has his own reasons. Just like how I showed my formation and why I have my own reasons, this guy also has his own reasons. And, you know, King is a good player. It's not like he don't know how to play. He's a very good player. So, yeah, you will see this formation is very, very standard kind of thing for humans. But there are a lot of tweaking and changing. And basically what I'm showing you is what I tweaked and what I changed for myself. Let's watch this fight. Let's see what happened. Alright. So, alright, so let's see. Lantern, snake. See, I focus to also again on these archers because I just want to protect my dragon. And I'm just waiting for his dragon to get close, and then I can focus him. For some reason, he is getting close to the dragon. And you see, if he was... See, I tagged him because he's kind of in range of these archers. And look, man, it's disgusting, to be honest. He tagged dragons and those archers shred that dragon. I don't know why he didn't tag, but it's probably gonna be too late now. Yeah, he did tag, but see, I used Denji, let's push. Man, who's pushing those? Yeah, I think it's Bellrock. That's what I like, you know, this power side is strong, you know? It's his power side, basically. So it's a matter of, it's gonna be, his dragon's gonna drop. Unless, yeah, he's gonna drop. So yeah, guys, this is the kind of thing. It's all about the dragon race, honestly. You see, my dragon's getting low. He's copying archers. His dragon's full health, back to dead. And that's how you... Yeah. That's the thing, guys. Let's see. Well, let's see. Maybe we have more. What else we have? Hublet, he's recently changed to humans, and we draw. There's a lot of draws, by the way, with the humans. You run out of time. Lilith, you know, Mayday. You know, add more time to the fights, guys. We are tired of this draws. See, draw here also. Okay, let's watch this one, last one. The Happy Bunny. Can I call you Happy Bunny? All right. Let's see his formation. Okay. Man, I'm not sure if I like this formation. It's alright. It's alright. I mean, if he replace these two and put another set of archers, will be the typical. But the bad thing about this formation, you have to cut a lot of heroes, and I don't like that. Because if you run four swords, you have to cut a lot of heroes. So in this case, if I hit the soul side, I mean, what threat's gonna be on my dragon? Nothing, right? Because my dragon is not a middle dragon; it's a side dragon. It's a kind of corner dragon. That's the idea of the formation. So if I hit the soul side, I will have a very good chance that my dragon will survive and I can kill his dragon because I have archers distributed across the board. Where in his situation, he has 2 archers, incredibly strong power side. But what if there is no threat to kill here? It's gonna be you have to completely clear this side to wrap around. And guys, if you go against humans, you're not gonna easily completely clear a side. Because those swords of humans with the Virion reviving slowly, and then they take forever to die. We know that by now. Humans, they are long fights. So as I mentioned, I hit his stall side. Honestly, I don't see any threats. So in this case, I actually started with Cyclone because I don't need to start with Lantern now. Then I jumped with Rufu, making sure to hit the dragon, and then Whirlwind, try to kill Ophelia, and then I'm probably gonna go back to kill the dragon. So yeah, and then what he's doing. So I noticed his dragon, it's getting a lot of damage from Rufu. What am I doing? So I use this pet thing because I'm probably about to tag, I think. He's jumping with Lonella, I don't know. Okay, so now I use the lanterns before he dies. I tried to use lantern before he dies. And then probably gonna tag. I should tag here. Yeah, there you go. Because he is trying to cut through. But guys, swords, human swords, they take forever to cut through all of them. And meanwhile, what am I doing? I'm focusing his dragon. And he cannot focus my dragon because this is all the way in the corner. And let's see, his dragon's dead. It's a matter of cleanup. This guy is stronger than me. And he probably, if I go to the power side, he's probably gonna kill me. But that's the thing about formations, human. Or why you play this? Why you play a formation? It's like you cannot win all the fights, but you want to have good probabilities. And in my case, this formation is good enough because I have 3 archers distributed across the board. And let's quickly look at it again. But as I said, this is 3 archers, distributed. But the weak side, if I face this similar 2 archers formation and I hit the power side of 2 archers, there is no way my dragon can survive. If he just tagged dragons, 2 sets of archers, it's very difficult to control both of them. It's very difficult to try to kill both of them. Even human archers, they survive. It's not like they die fast. So yeah, guys, let me keep it open so you guys can copy it or something. I don't know. But hey, guys, remember, I keep promoting this. This formation is not the best formation out there. It's not the formation that I invented or like a secret or none of that. That's why I'm sharing it, because honestly, you gotta work with what you have. You gotta work with your account, and I keep promoting this. I will share, I will try to help and all that, but I promote individuality in the game and trying to build your own account and focus on the power points of your account and hide your weak points, and that's the kind of thing you want to work with. So hopefully this helps, because this has been requested a lot of me, and I want to get it out of the way. But hey guys, before I end this video, make sure to write #giveaway with your game ID, and don't give me like a level 1 castle game ID. It's not gonna work with me, guys. Put your game ID, the account that you play. If you're like 3 million, 4 million, 7 million, 10 million, whatever. Your actual account. I got some people, I don't know why they do this. It's not worth it. It's only like what, 300 now. It's not worth it. They participate with 5 different accounts just to get. Come on, what are we doing here? So put your game ID, put your #giveaway. I will message you if you win. I will give you the code right away. All you have to do is to take it and redeem it and enjoy. So yeah, guys, this should do it for the video. Hopefully you have a lovely day. Until next time, see ya.